had never done it before, but plan to as I started having steady stream of income and help her out. Okay. I've had it for a couple years now and pay $150 a month with a total premium payment of $4,050. My surrender value is only $1,500 and accumulated value is $3,100. Wow, couple years you already have accumulated value. That's something. But let's see, couple years. If you did it for a couple years, let's do the math, right? She put $8,000 into it, and now she has available $3,000. That's pretty funny math to me. Surrender value, and even less if she just surrenders it. It's only $1,500. Funny math. The death benefit is about $250K. But honestly, I'd rather cancel and use the $150 a month on other accounts. Only thing, I have to go through my family friend to cancel. I can't do it online or over the phone. I'm not struggling financially, but I think the $150 a month can benefit me in other accounts. It is worth the awkward conversation to cancel. Yes, and you already decided to do that, of course. We know about that, but it's definitely worth it. You know, your aunt does not pay your bills. You pay your bills. You build your future. It's on your hands. Only you can do that. So yes, it's awkward. Doesn't matter. You don't have to explain anything. You say, I am at this time, I decided that I'm not going to continue with this life insurance. I need to cancel, please. And that's it. You don't need to explain anything. I have decided. That's it. And that hopefully will help. It might be still awkward. They might still persuade you because they make commission. Because the difference between the numbers that you put in and what you can actually get out is going to them. So it's definitely a nice gig for them. Okay, so again, couple things. Yes, you can put it in different accounts. Definitely going to be used much better into your 401k, your Roth IRA, of course, going to grow tax-free. However, it depends who you are. I'm assuming you're a young professional with no family, so you probably do not need any life insurance. I would not recommend it anyways. But so cancel that. Work on your steps or levels in your wealth game. Okay, and then at the time when you will have family and we'll start thinking about kids, then get a life insurance. Okay. Yes, and it is cheaper when you're younger, but also there's no point for that. And then when you're married, your income is hopefully doubled, or increased, and it's going to be a smaller percentage of your whole financial picture. All right. So how to think about coverage the right way without overcomplicating it. These are the steps of figuring out how much life insurance you need. Well, first of all, you need to figure out if you need it. Okay. You only need it when you have dependents. When you have dependents, children, spouse, or somebody else, people depend on you, depend on your income. Okay. In my case, my wife is full-time stay-at-home mom. She works part-time, and so we live on income that I make, of course. So that means if I pass, most of the income is going to be gone. Okay. We do have properties, so she will obviously get those and income from those, but it's still not close. It's getting closer. Yes, but it's not there yet. And that means the big chunk of her income is going to be gone. And now she can't watch kids anymore because now she has to go to work to pay a mortgage and to take care of the kids as well. So if you have dependents, if you have dependents, then you need to have life insurance, period. End of story. This is the second step in the wealth game, okay? Now, how much do you need? There are several schools of thought. Again, for example, you can count, okay, let's say we owe $140,000 on our mortgage. Okay, let's say we have a couple cars that we need to be paid off still. We owe money on it. Let's say it's $20,000 per car. It's $40,000 total. Just for the hypothetically is the example here. So we can calculate money like that. Okay, so 140 plus another 40, 180, plus we want to put kids through college, let's say 100,000 each. So let's say we have 2 kids, right? So it's another couple 100,000. So the total is 380, 405, let's round it up. Burial, another whatever, so round it up to 500,000. And you can go this route, okay? This way, the spouse will have a payoff house, okay? And then most bigger ticket items will be taken care of. However, there's another school of thought is if you have insurance that is 10 to 12% times, I should say, of your income. Let's say I make $10,000. Well, maybe a better example. If I make $50,000 a year, so my insurance would be $500,000 to $600,000. Okay, what that would do when I pass, my wife will get that money and she can invest them even in the simple S&P 500 and live off the interest, because S&P 500 historically was bringing 10 to 12% annually. That means she will get that $50,000 a year, that a loss of my income in perpetuity. So as long as money invested is gonna grow and throw off that money. That is the school of thought that I use with my family. Okay, so I'm insured 10% of 10 times my income. So in case that happens, my income will be replaced with the investments, and my wife she will lose me. Hopefully she'll be sad, but at least she's not going to lose the income. Okay, bills are coming in, they can be paid off, properties can be sold off to pay off mortgage and stuff, and then she'll have life insurance investment to live off of. And that's why in my wealth game, this is step number 2. All right, let's look at another question. Do you believe in life insurance, or is it a scam? Is life insurance really a must? I've been thinking a lot about canceling this life insurance that I got for myself and my parents.